The following is a brief example of someone using the Think Aloud protocol during an observation session. In this clip, the participant has been asked to schedule a trip from Detroit to Atlanta on a travel website called Hipmunk. We'll play a few seconds to see how the Think Aloud protocol should sound, and later I'll come in to point out some things you should notice as the observer.
All right, so I'm gonna look up Hipmunk because I've never heard of it, and I assume it would just be the first thing that pops up. So from Detroit, round trip, I fly from, DTW to Atlanta, and the dates January 16th through 19th. I guess that would be the following year.
Mm-hmm.
So far, so good. This participant is very good about thinking aloud. You get good insight into what she's trying to accomplish and what she's thinking about as she performs subtasks.
And then I kind of just see what pops up. And sometimes it forces me to make those selections, like this will. Okay. So,
Two things to notice right here. First, you might have observed here that even though she entered January dates, the page has reverted to the original default dates in March and April. Definitely worth taking notes about. Second, you might have noticed that the participant does a slight scroll down and back up. It's not clear exactly why she does this, and you could either ask right away or you could wait to see if she does it again.
checking out Expedia and Southwest. Okay, Hipmunk UX test.
Notice anything in the last few seconds? Here's a case where the web page opens up new pages, but the participant keeps going back to the original. In fact, it feels a little bit annoying just observing it. Maybe what's called a pop-under window would be better here.
Okay, so Hipmunk is still loading. Okay.
No, there was another slight scroll. It's not clear why the participant does this. It could be fidgeting, it could be checking to see if the web page has fully loaded, it could be wanting to see what's below the visible area. In some of these cases, the issue is with the browser, in others, it's with the website. In any case, it seems worth asking the participant to understand why she does it.
So it seems like the lowest price came up top. There's a few sort options, which is funny, agony. So the lowest price, $3.38, flies Friday, 10 a.m., so the times are pretty decent.
Well, that's it for this clip. An observation could go on like this for a while. In any case, you can see how the Think Aloud protocol works. A few comments about this example. The interviewer didn't do much other than grunt a few times for encouragement, but it's perfectly okay to interview and ask questions. Why did you click on this instead of that? What are you thinking about as you make your choice? Etc. Also, while this participant was very good with the Think Aloud protocol, not everyone will be. People who are less verbal may need frequent encouragement to think aloud.